Lovely viewers, today's story is one that's guaranteed to make your heart swell with love, because unseen footage of Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo sharing their behind-the-scenes family moments has just surfaced, and it's the most intimate, heartwarming glimpse into their real lives we've ever seen. Forget the red carpets and magazine covers. This time we're seeing them in their truest, most beautiful form, as parents, partners, and people who found joy in the simple rhythm of family life. The clip, which was reportedly taken during a private family day, shows Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo in their home, laughing, playing, and just being the kind of parents every child dreams of. The moment the video begins, you can feel the warmth. Lee Min-ho is sitting on the living room floor, surrounded by toys, his twins on either side of him. He's dressed casually in a white t-shirt and gray sweatpants, his hair slightly tousled, while Song Hye Kyo, glowing as always, sits nearby in a soft cream-colored sweater, holding a baby bottle and smiling so tenderly that you can almost feel the love radiating through the screen. Lovely viewers, one of the first moments in the footage shows Lee Min-ho helping one of the twins build a small block tower. Every time the tower falls, he gasps dramatically, pretending to be shocked, and both babies burst into laughter. Song Hye Kyo can be heard giggling behind the camera saying, "You're having more fun than they are," to which Min-ho grins and replies, "I'm just training them early to be architects like their mom." The comment, though playful, sent fans into a frenzy. Everyone loved seeing their easy banter, their teamwork, and how effortlessly they seemed to understand each other. As the clip continues, you see Song Hye Kyo kneeling beside the twins, guiding their tiny hands as they try to stack the blocks again. Lee Min-ho leans in, placing a gentle kiss on her cheek, whispering something that makes her blush and laugh. It's such a sweet, unscripted moment, the kind that shows they're not just lovers or co-parents, but true partners who still find magic in the everyday. Another part of the footage shows them in the kitchen, and this scene, lovely viewers, might just be the cutest of all. Lee Min-ho is wearing a small apron, standing in front of the counter while the twins sit in their high chairs, banging on the table with baby spoons. He's making pancakes. Yes, pancakes. While Song Hye Kyo films him teasing, Chef Min-ho in action. He turns with a smile and says, "Breakfast for my queens," before flipping a pancake that almost misses the pan. The twins squeal in excitement, and Song Hye Kyo bursts into laughter. It's chaotic, adorable, and completely genuine, the kind of chaos that every parent knows and secretly cherishes. Lovely viewers, what's so special about this unseen footage is how normal and unguarded everything feels. Despite their global fame, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo come across as just another couple in love, doing their best to raise their children in a world that feels peaceful and real. There's a part in the video where the camera pans to the backyard, the twins crawling on the grass, chasing after bubbles that Lee Min-ho is blowing while Song Hye Kyo claps her hands, cheering them on. You can hear the pure joy in the baby's laughter. That sound, soft, innocent, and full of wonder, is something that no red carpet or award show could ever replace. At one point, the camera catches Lee Min-ho lifting both twins in his arms, spinning them around gently as they giggle uncontrollably. Song Hye Kyo, watching with that unmistakable sparkle in her eyes, says softly, "They've got your energy." He laughs, responding, "And your smile." Lovely viewers, can you imagine that moment? The kind of love that fills a room so fully that you can almost feel it even through a video screen. Fans who saw the clip said it felt like watching a scene from a movie, except this time it was real, raw, and completely unscripted. Another touching part of the unseen footage shows Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo sitting on the couch after putting the twins down for a nap. She's resting her head on his shoulder, and he's gently playing with her hair. They're talking quietly, sharing little glances that say more than words ever could. The camera catches them smiling at each other, that deep, knowing kind of smile that comes from years of love, understanding, and shared memories. It's the kind of look that tells you they've been through everything together, fame, distance, pressure, and have come out stronger, more united than ever. Lovely viewers, people online are calling this footage the most genuine love story of the decade. Fans have been replaying the video over and over, pointing out little details, like how Song Hye Kyo's hand never leaves Min-ho's arm, or how he keeps glancing at her every few seconds, as though she's his anchor. Others noticed how gentle he is with the twins, always speaking softly, always smiling, never once distracted or distant. One fan even wrote, "Lee Min-ho's greatest role isn't in a drama, it's in his real life as a husband and father." Later in the footage, there's a scene that almost feels too precious to describe. It's nighttime. The lights are dim, the twins are lying in their crib, and Lee Min-ho is holding a guitar. He starts softly singing a lullaby while Song Hye Kyo sits beside him, humming along. The melody is sweet and slow, the kind of song that could make anyone feel at peace. The twins' eyes begin to close, their tiny hands wrapped around each other's fingers. Song Hye Kyo rests her head on Min-ho's shoulder, and the camera zooms in on their faces. Serene, content, glowing with love. It's not just a lullaby. It's a portrait of home. Lovely viewers, this unseen footage reminds us that even the most celebrated stars are, at the end of the day, just humans who crave the same things we all do. Laughter, love, family, and the quiet joy of togetherness. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have built a world where their fame takes a backseat to what truly matters. Raising their children with warmth and kindness, supporting each other, and finding happiness in the moments that no one else gets to see. The couple's management teams haven't commented on how the footage leaked, but sources close to them have said they're not upset. In fact, they're happy the world got a glimpse of the love and simplicity that defines their lives now. Fans all over the world have been thanking them for sharing such real, relatable moments. One comment perfectly captured the sentiment. "This isn't just footage. It's a reminder that love can be quiet, gentle, and endlessly beautiful." Lovely viewers, as the video comes to an end, the final shot is perhaps the most emotional of all. The twins, now fast asleep, are lying side by side, their tiny hands clutching each other's. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo are standing by the crib, arms wrapped around each other, watching their babies with tears of joy in their eyes. The camera pans slowly to capture the whole scene, the soft lighting, the warmth, the serenity, and for a moment it feels like time itself has stopped. You can almost hear Song Hye Kyo whisper, "We're so lucky," as Lee Min-ho kisses her forehead. And right there, lovely viewers, that's where the video fades to black, leaving us all smiling, teary-eyed, and deeply moved. Because in that single moment, we're reminded that true love isn't loud or flashy. It's quiet, constant, and full of gratitude. A moment later, he took her hand and led her out to the balcony. The city below sparkled with lights, but their world, up there in their quiet home, felt completely still. Song Hye Kyo leaned her head on his shoulder, and they stood like that for a long while, just listening, to the faint hum of the night, to the soft sounds of their twins breathing through the baby monitor, to the rhythm of their hearts beating together. It was pure serenity. Lee Min-ho then broke the silence with a gentle laugh, saying, "Can you believe we made it this far?" And Song Hye Kyo replied, "It feels like a dream I never want to wake up from." Lovely viewers, that simple exchange said everything. For two people who have lived under the spotlight for years, every word, every move scrutinized by millions, to now find peace in the quiet moments of domestic life. That's a love story deeper than any drama script. And what's even more touching is that they're not performing for anyone. This unseen footage wasn't meant to be public. It was a window into their real lives. Two souls who found their forever in the laughter of their children and the stillness of the night they now call home. The next morning, more clips from the same day began circulating online, giving fans another peek into the couple's joyful family life. One clip showed Lee Min-ho walking around their backyard garden with one of the twins perched on his shoulders, laughing and pointing at the flowers. Song Hye Kyo followed closely behind, holding the other twin, her long hair swaying in the breeze as she smiled up at her husband. The way she looked at him, lovely viewers, was something out of a storybook. Admiration, pride, and the unmistakable glow of a woman who feels loved and seen. Fans couldn't get enough of that small clip. Some commented that it felt like watching the ending of a fairy tale, while others said it was a reminder that real love doesn't end with a wedding. It begins there and grows through every small, shared moment. One fan wrote, "This isn't just unseen footage. It's the continuation of the love story we've all been rooting for." And that love, lovely viewers, showed even more beautifully in another part of the footage, the twins' bedtime routine. The camera captures Lee Min-ho sitting cross-legged on the nursery rug with a children's book in hand. His voice, calm and warm, fills the room as he reads aloud, occasionally pausing to make funny voices for the characters. The twins giggle, clapping their little hands as he acts out parts of the story. Song Hye Kyo is sitting right beside him, gently stroking one of the baby's hair, her eyes filled with affection. At one point she leans toward him and says quietly, "You're really good at this," and he chuckles, replying, "I've had good practice reading scripts for years." Lovely viewers, doesn't that make you smile? Seeing Lee Min-ho, the same man who once made millions swoon on screen, now sitting on the floor reading bedtime stories. It's a transformation that fans adore. It's as if he's stepped out of fiction and into real-life perfection, showing us what true maturity and happiness look like. The unseen footage also includes a few candid moments that fans couldn't stop talking about. One where Lee Min-ho accidentally spills baby food on his shirt and laughs it off, and another where Song Hye Kyo can't stop giggling as the twins crawl toward their dad, trying to help clean up the mess. You can hear him joking, "I think we've got two little assistants here," while Song Hye Kyo teases, "They're definitely your kids, always curious and always playful." Their laughter fills the air, blending with the soft sounds of their baby's giggles. It's pure, unfiltered love, the kind that feels real enough to touch. Lovely viewers, what makes these behind-the-scenes moments so captivating is that they reveal who Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo are when no one's watching. No scripts, no cameras, no perfection. Just the small, chaotic, beautiful rhythm of family life. You can see how comfortable they are with each other, how they move in sync without even trying, how a single glance between them carries entire conversations. It's the kind of intimacy that comes only from shared laughter, sleepless nights, and unconditional support. As more of the footage played, there was a touching moment where the camera panned to a framed photo on their living room shelf. A simple picture of Lee Min-ho, Song Hye Kyo, and the twins during a beach day. Sand on their clothes, smiles wider than the ocean behind them, and the kind of glow that only comes from genuine joy. The video zooms in on that photo for a few seconds, almost as if to remind viewers, this is real. This is love that's lived, not performed. Later that evening, when fans began sharing snippets from the footage across social media, one particular moment stood out to everyone. The part where Lee Min-ho wraps his arm around Song Hye Kyo and softly says, "Let's make more memories like this." Her eyes well up slightly and she nods, whispering, "We already are." That one exchange sent fans into an emotional frenzy. People commented, "That's not just a couple, that's soulmates in every sense of the word." Lovely viewers, doesn't it feel like every time we get a glimpse of them together, we're reminded that love, the real kind, isn't loud or dramatic. It's in the way they look at each other. It's in the way they laugh over spilled pancakes. It's in the gentle touches, the shared glances, the little smiles that speak volumes. That's what makes their story so powerful. A close insider even revealed that Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have started documenting these small family moments intentionally. Not for the public, but for their twins to watch when they grow older. They want their children to see how much love surrounded them from the very beginning, to know that their parents' love story isn't just famous, but real, enduring, and built on kindness and laughter. Isn't that just beautiful, lovely viewers? As the unseen footage draws to a close, one final scene takes our breath away. The entire family gathered on the couch. Lee Min-ho is holding one twin, Song Hye Kyo the other. The babies are babbling softly, their tiny hands reaching for each other, while their parents look on, smiling through tired but content eyes. The camera slowly pans out, capturing the picture of domestic bliss. Two people who have seen the highs and lows of life but found their peace right here, in this quiet, love-filled space. Lovely viewers, can you imagine it? That soft glow of evening light, that gentle laughter, that unspoken promise between them that whatever life brings next, they'll face it together, as a family. That's the kind of love story that never fades. It's the kind that stays with you long after the screen goes dark. And so, as fans around the world continue to celebrate these unseen, genuine glimpses into their lives, one thing remains clear. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo aren't just Korea's golden couple anymore. They're living proof that love, when nurtured with patience and care, can bloom beautifully beyond fame, beyond time, and beyond words. Lovely viewers, doesn't that make your heart warm? Doesn't it feel like watching love in its purest form? Go ahead and share your thoughts in the comments, because this isn't just another celebrity moment. It's a reminder that sometimes the most powerful stories aren't acted. They're lived.